am at Hammertown Lake in Jackson, Ohio. Never been here before, so I put this in my GPS and it took me to a very remote little launch area. Kind of like it. I'm liking the look of the lake too. It looks like the kind of lake I like to fish, so I'm kind of excited. Talked to a few folks who've been back and forth and said there's some good crappie and bass in here. I'm going to show something real quick. One of the fellows over here, he's fishing for catfish, I think, told me about this. You'll be able to see this or not. There's a couple of grave sites here, and one obviously is a little child. Such a sad thing, but what a beautiful place to be. You can see out here how beautiful it is. And then there's another maybe grandfather, I don't know, maybe someone related, but someone else is buried here. So talk about a pretty beautiful resting spot. Just sad seeing all those little toys, and thinking about my kids and grandkids kind of chokes you up a little bit. But anyway, so I feel so sad for that family. And that's a 2018 grave, and that's a 2022 grave, so never know what you're going to find out here. So anyway, I'll fish the back side of this lake. Let's just see what happens. So come on with me, let's see what we catch. Well, for some reason my Hero 8 camera just is not working, so luckily I've got my 11 and my 12 with me today. So I got my 11 on my shoulder now, so who knows, I'll have to, I mean, maybe it overheated. I put a new battery in it and it still didn't come on, so got no clue. Oh well, I won't need it because I'm not going to troll, I don't think, today, so that'll be all right. Oh, it's a pretty lake, and of course I'm on, like I said, I'm on the far end of the lake. Apparently there is a public end that's got an actual boat ramp. This is all gravel here. It's very very rustic. Just hope my GPS gets me out of here tonight, because getting here was an adventure, but we will see. I'm not gonna worry about that now because I'm just now getting started to fish, really. Had that camera problem. Somewhat regular basis, and he said the lake was up quite a bit. So they've had some real heavy rains the last couple weeks, and or I guess last week. Said he was here, I guess, last weekend, and it was much lower than it is now. And I can tell it's way up into the bushes and stuff. So don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I would think it's a good thing, but there again, it might there's stuff may be way up under everything, and I'm not getting close to them. So. But I'm just now really kind of getting started, so no biggie. But I just thought it's interesting how high you can see along the bank there. It's probably up 3 or 4 feet into the shoreline. So it may make for an interesting day, but gosh, it looks super fishy. I really like the look of the lake, so we'll see. Maybe all looks and no substance, but who knows. Got a big old huge dragonfly landed on my foot there. Hey buddy, how you doing? That's pretty cool. He's huge. I've seen one even bigger a little bit ago. Oh, he's on my knee now. Hey big fella, go eat some mosquitoes. That'd be great. Been kind of slow. I guess I'll put on, or I'll try my Kitech for a little bit. I'm seeing some really small minnows. I mean, really small minnows. So I've got some little 2-inch gulp. I'm kind of debating on what to do here, but we'll see. All right, let's try something different. This ain't working. He's still there, just hanging out. I've raised rods over top of him, my hand. He's just hanging out, man. That is pretty cool. I've never had one do that before. Of course, they say if a dragonfly lands on you, it's a loved one visiting. If it's true or not, I don't know, but if that's my dad or B or Bob, or my mom or anybody else I know, well, glad you're around. Hang out. That's pretty cool. He's pretty. Oh, that was unexpected. Hey, buddy. You go eat some daggone skeeters. There he goes. Oh, all right. Let's keep on trying fishing. Enough dragonfly watching. I think I may need to put on a lighter jig head. I've got an 1/8 ounce on right now, and I'm going to put on a 1/16 ounce. Well, let's try a little 2-inch gulp. I have yet to even, I think, have the first hit, to be quite honest with you. So what I'm throwing is not what they're wanting right now, obviously. So let's go down another size and see how that does. A little 2-inch gulp twisty tail. All right, let's see what happens here. Well, I actually had a bite. Something actually went snap, snap, snap. Probably a bluegill, but it was a fish that hit something. Well, those are bluegill beds up there. Yeah, I think. I'm throwing ultralight right now and still not even getting a sniff. I had one, that very first one, there was a bluegill snipped my tail off. And that's the closest I've been to a bite all day. And it is after 4:30, so I've been here 2.5 hours. I've had one bluegill snip a tail. All right, but this water being up so high may have everything messed up. Who knows? Oh, that was a thump, but say a thump. It's a thump on ultralight 2-inch gulp, and they can't even eat that. Oh well. Oh, that was another good hit, but again, just probably another little bluegill. Well, not a skunk. A huge bluegill. Hey, after almost 3 hours fishing, you know what? I'm gonna count that as not a skunk because that's a fish, and I caught it on a hook. Lord have mercy. Wow, it's a long time coming, but it's a start, and it's almost 5 o'clock, so the sun's going to be getting hidden by clouds probably. It might rain a little while, so if it starts raining, I may call this a day because this has been nothing. We'll see. All right, let me keep throwing this thing, catch some more of these whopper-sized bluegill. Well, I caught a fish. Oh, and he got off. That was an actual bass. Not very big, but a fish. Yeesh. All right. I put on chartreuse. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. I'm going to keep throwing it here for a little bit. Well, I'm going to try a little beetle spin here. I'm kind of running out of answers. I've been fishing a long time, and I've caught that one little bluegill and lost that one bass. All right, I stepped down to a 4-inch. Went through that beetle spin for a while. Got a couple of hits on it, but nothing serious. So I'm on a 4-inch red bug yum dinger. See what happens with that. This is a deep bank. I'm in 22 feet of water, so this might be the answer. We'll see. If I don't catch much here in the next hour or so, I'm out of here. It's almost 6 o'clock. I've definitely given it a try. By golly, I think I got a fish on. I do. Lord. Yeah, he's decent. God, that's been a long time coming. I think that's a spot. How pretty. All right, dude. Stop. Is it a spot? Yeah, that's a spot. How pretty is that's one of the bigger spots I've caught in quite some time. You can see that little gray patch on his or her tooth. Right there, that little gray patch. See that? If you feel that, it's real rough. And it's a little tooth patch. Well, a spot. How about that? That may be a 12-inch spot. That's a nice spot. Let's see real quick. Let's get your mouth closed. 11 and a half. All right. Shit. All right. So 11 and a half inch spot. That's one of the better spots I've caught in quite some time. Not going to complain about that, that's for sure. Dude, I'm going to let you go if you would just quit. Well, maybe I'll get a few spots on this deep bank. All right, buddy, thank you. There you go. Well, cool deal. On a 4-inch. All right, well, let me get another one on here and we'll keep throwing down this bank. It's been a long day, but it's been fun. I got to see a new lake, so that's all right. I'm not going to complain about that. I like the lake itself. I was actually pleasantly surprised with how it, with how it looks compared to some of the other Ohio lakes I've been to. It's deep. It has lots of nice deep banks, which I like to fish. But I don't know if it's where the water is up several feet, if that's got everything kind of out of whack, or if this lake is just not very, or it's sparsely populated. I don't know. I have no clue. Don't know much about it. Maybe somebody who sees this, who fishes it, might know a little more than I do. Don't know that I'll come back. It's an hour and 20 minutes to drive here. And, if I had a great day, it'd be worth driving an hour and 20 minutes. But, I can drive an hour and 20 minutes and go to Upper Mud in West Virginia, which I haven't done yet. So I'll wait and see. But so far, the Ohio lakes have not been super impressive. I had to go down Vesuvius last Sunday. But other than that, it's been kind of hit or miss. So I may stick to West Virginia and Kentucky next year. But I just wanted to give it a try this year. So that's all you can do. Well, that storm looks like it's coming straight over the lake. That's behind me right now. And it's definitely got thunder. It's got some juice. It is 6:30 and it has been a long day. There's a rock formation right here. Let me throw to it real quick. Just happened to see that. I'm heading back toward the truck, but I thought, well, it looks pretty good actually. I think I am tempting the fates here. So I'm going to cast a little bit more. Can't help it. This is interesting. It's a rock formation, drops off to 20 some feet of water. That might be a fish right there. I think it is, actually. It is. Well, hallelujah. Another spot. Oh, man. All right there, fella. Shoot. Let me measure it. That is another spot. I saw a little patch on his tongue. Don't go under my tackle box. I hate when you do that. There you go. That's another nice size. I mean, these are healthy spots. Very healthy. That one is 11 1/4. No, stop. I'm gonna let you go. Well, I thought that deep rock area it's a spots like deep water, so, and especially rock formations. Well, there you go. It's a pretty little spot, and I'm probably going to end on this fella right here. So it's been a long day. I don't know that I'll come back. I do like the lake. It's deep. It's got the stuff that I like. Let's let this guy go. He doesn't care what I'm talking about. There you go, buddy. And you know, but it's an hour and 20 minutes basically from Ashland. Long way to drive for what I've caught today. We've got other places I want to try, and that's really what this is all about. Is I bought my Ohio license this year just to have the chance to try some lakes that were you know, within an hour and a half of Ashland. So far, not been super impressed with any of them, but you know, it has given me an opportunity to try something new and somewhere else that I haven't gone before. So my truck's just right around the corner, and that storm maybe has passed us by again. So I'm gonna fish down this bank, and then I'm gonna load up. So if I don't catch anything else, I'll just say thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Hammertown Lake, Jackson, Ohio. I don't know, we'll see.